kicked off. And
I was trying to do my own thing. I want nothing to do with this moving forward.
I don't know why that happened, but I'll just wait. You know, when you tell the truth, you always get kicked out. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. Okay, here you guys go. Again, this is me and Melissa talking on June 1st. June 1st. Somebody kicked me off. It's not me. I thought it was my internet too. Okay, ready?
Sorry if there was it. All I know is my story. What I had, how this impacted me. But I was already getting upset because we were told there was 16 victims.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
You know who?
Okay. No? I mean, does that mean okay? I don't know what that means. Is that yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just,
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be like a Natasha Cooper or anybody, like any of these other people. So, I wanted your truth. I wanted to know what all happened.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest.
Please be honest. Just please be completely honest.
No, I'd be completely honest, but here's the problem. I'm trying extremely hard to not respond publicly, because I refuse to be anyone's content, and, I'm already assuming I'm being recorded, so it's not so much, if you have me recorded just for your own safety, but I don't want anything going out publicly because everything is going to be torn to shreds and it's going to be used as an excuse to continue coming after me.
Well, listen, I'm not trying to continue coming after most of this. This is way deeper than. Just go ahead.
I'm sure Allie already told you what happened.
I just want your truth, also. Whatever. I just want. What's the truth? I told you in a text, and I talked to you earlier, and I said, and that night, and I just said, hey, I'm going to pursue a relationship, like everything that I wrote. And no, Melissa, I didn't show people your nudes.
Well, you showed Allie.
One pic, and I did not tell her who it was from or anything. She knew because you had already slid in.
And I never, but you see, I never said you showed my nudes to multiple people.
But I responded back, and I told you that, no, I didn't.
Yes, you said no, you didn't, but you did show Allie, and no, she did clarify that it was not, you never said it was from me. Now, whether that's right or wrong, it's not, I never said I was a victim. Did I like how you turned around and you basically made it seem like I was obsessed with you?
I never said anything like that.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I never said that you were obsessed with me once.
Okay, after talking to Allie...
Exactly. Hearsay.
The way it made it seem was I was engaging with you, you weren't giving anything back, and that you didn't know how to basically get me to stop. Which actually would be very simple. One, you could simply say, hey, can you stop? Or block me.
She said, or block me. I blocked Melissa Jade on the Friday night after me and Allie had our interview. I blocked her.
Well, you know damn well you were messaging me as much as I was messaging you. Do I think this should have come public? No. Not at all.
Okay, so then explain that part to me. So you're telling me that you just slid in my DMs just because?
Oh, absolutely. I always, listen, I don't mind talking to you about me and how this went down with me and you. I'm just nervous, extremely nervous and weary about mentioning anything in regards to you-know-who because
Yeah.
Anything I say will be used and destroyed and taken apart, and if you go public with this...
I'm not going public with anything. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something, and I just need to know the truth. I need one more piece of the puzzle, Melissa. Going public with something, I will read mine and Melissa's text between each other. I said, Melissa, you went on a panel, and you said all this. I said, it is only fair that if you're going to be using your wrench and being out right now and going on Allie's panel and saying this stuff, and you don't make any, if I'm supposed to be, am I your friend? Am I not your friend? Like what? I spent a week to 2 weeks of my time clearing you of being involved in the porn, being involved with just, you were a pawn in this. You didn't do this. You had no idea what Natasha Cooper and what Kim Kaufman were doing. That's what I wanted to clear you of, which was a big part of the puzzle that you didn't even know was happening, okay? But you can't even give me the decency to go and look and listen and watch the shit that you said about me that was a lie, and I'm going to point out all the lies that you said on panel.
The truth is that I
Were you pissed that that I said I don't want to talk anymore?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. You could ask Allie. And my response to you that night, yes, it was in vanishing mode, so there's no proof of it. But did I not say, listen, if you guys decide to continue forward, I'll do nothing but support.
That's why I'm confused.
Okay. So I will explain to you what happened. Me and Allie spoke on the phone for hours that night, and I told her everything. I told her everything that happened. The truth, Lana.
Yeah, that's fine. I told her the truth.
I explained to Allie, I said...
Clearly we're not that, deep. She can't even say my name right. Lana, or whatever.
There was never any emotional connection between us. I said, it was always fun and games. I was like, I don't even like girls. Yes, I admitted everything I said to you. There was something about Lana that it drew you in, and it made you want to... I was like, but... and I told her... As long as you know that this is what happened, and I said, if, who knows, Lana might turn around and just say, listen, I'm sorry, maybe I didn't take it seriously enough because it's over the phone, it's over, you're not actually, this isn't someone that it's in your real life, so maybe, the boundaries and the line, it's blurry, and that's what we were expecting what would happen, and I had told Allie I would support your guys' relationship absolutely moving forward, as long as this was the truth, because I was very confused.
That was the truth, though. Right there, that's what I don't understand. So I'm agreeing with you on that. How about this? I don't give a fuck if you support my relationship with Allie. I don't give a fuck about that. Why are you involved with this? Why did you go to Allie in the first place? Oh, because you said you didn't believe that I was dating Allie or talking to her or whatever the fucking words you guys want to use. I was being polite and being respectful. That's what I did. I will not say that I wasn't messaging you and you were messaging me. I agree, 2 consenting adults all the way. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Okay. It was, what I kind of regret is that I just didn't call you up on the phone and talk to you, because this would have never happened. So communication is always key, because it was very simple for me to say one thing. Melissa, all I would have said is, because I had no issues with you as a person. I had you in my mock trial, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it was just I knew for myself, if I was going to go ahead and pursue a relationship, that what we were doing, occasionally had to stop. Just because.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's.
But you reached out to me a week and a half prior to that, and you did say, we went through this whole, sexual scenario, and then at the end you said, but then I would have to tell you that I can't continue with this because I'm starting to talk to someone, and you said something about them being worthy. What was my response? My response was, oh my God, absolutely. I was like, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have someone in your life that you cherish and that cherishes you. I thought that was it, Lana. But you reached out to me the next morning and said, what, no morning session before work? So that's the only issue I ever had, was you were leading Allie to believe that this was on me,
No, I never do. Wait, hold on. That's Allie's version. That's not true. I never put this all on you. I told Allie was mad because she said that, she's like, why would you act like you liked her? I was like, well, what do you mean liked? I let this go on. I don't want to say like,
we never liked each other romantically.
Exactly. I didn't lead Melissa Jade on to think that I liked her. I let the shit continue because it was whatever it was. Allie said, just promise me that you won't let Melissa Jade think that you like her. Allie's always known about Melissa Jade. She's fucking told her, Lana showed me your tits. Because I was honest, because I started talking to both of them at the same time almost. And I was like, well, just so you know, I had a past before you. Like, people are in my DMs. The only secret here was that Melissa Jade didn't know about Allie, and Allie was like, no, I don't want anybody knowing about my personal business. And I was like, well, how the fuck do you want me to tell this girl all of a sudden, like, just stop doing this? I said, just like you, Allie, I don't want to, like, cause issues with people, but you only care about what issues, well, just tell her you're not interested anymore. Okay, I'll just tell her that. No problem. Like, I'll do what you say, Allie. No problem.
yeah, that's why I wanted to show those.
Sexting stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Allie, I didn't lead her to believe that we were in some relationship ever once. And I was like,
no, I don't even like girls. You even specifically asked. So, do you like girls? I was like, what? This is my 8th grade experiment with my.
Yeah, I know all of that, Blissa. Okay, so then explain to me where Cooper comes in. Because I don't understand, if you and Allie are really good friends or whatever, she told you, okay, well, I want this all to be private, because me and Allie were still 100%, like...
You guys, I'm not with Allie. So if everybody think that I'm with Allie, I'm not with Allie. I will never be with Allie. Okay? I'm not with Allie. I'll never be with Allie. I gave those two women a chance to tell the truth. And they know the truth now, and they just don't want to say anything. But yet, they made numerous, like, Allie was in chat saying stuff. Allie made a letter. I don't want to give Natasha Cooper any content anymore. So who are you afraid of, y'all? Me or Natasha Cooper? It's not me. No one's afraid of me. Kim. Like, you realize what people are worth, what people are made of when the ropes are up against your back, is what you realize. And when you can stand up for things, and for me, I don't give a shit if I like you or not. If I know that somebody didn't do something, I'm going to, it's the truth. What's the truth? Again, this goes back to the one thing I will give Natasha Cooper credit for, is that it's all about Allie. Allie only cared about her channel. Allie only cared about her. Allie. Well, it's no different for Melissa. You guys have heard all of this. I mean, there's a shit ton more. I mean, my conversation with Melissa was 1 hour and 20 minutes. I've always been Natasha Cooper's content, so it's no shit she's going to be streaming me. She knows I'm going to copyright strike her, and she's going to get in trouble for it. Because I think that she kind of secretly wants her channel to go down. But I'm too smart for that, because I'm not going to copyright strike it. When you say things like this, let's talk about Allie's letter. You know what I said to Allie? I said, Allie, you should be jumping for joy right now. The one of my comments to her. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah. You just found out the person that you were like head over heels for was the person that you thought that they were. They weren't these crazy fucking allegations. They didn't do anything like this. It's not the fucking truth. You're going to hear it from Melissa Jade even more so, that I didn't do any of this shit. So you know all of this stuff, and you should be like, oh my God, I was right. This whole time I was right. I fell for somebody that was worth me falling for. I mean, that's how I would be. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I knew it. But Allie wanted to tell me, well, I was like, so I'm not going to have this whole thing that, well, she's like, let's just see how this all plays out. Let's chill out from talking right now, or let's just chill out from being whatever. And I want to see how this all plays out. I said, fuck that. No way. I said, if you like somebody and you believe in them, you stand by their side. Otherwise, you're basically taking the word of these fucking dumbasses. These known for lies people. And I was like, actually, like, I'm good. Like, I got many people out there that would love for me to take them out to dinner. And that's how I feel. So when somebody says the words, well, I want to see how this all shakes out. Well, you can shake a tree by yourself, because I'm not going to, like, great, awesome, bye. You know, Allie says in her letter, the only person that Allie lied to was me. And the reason that she lied to me was because I asked her prior to me ever calling Ludacris, I said, are you talking to Natasha Cooper? And she said, no. Exactly, nope. And the reason I asked that is because of all this craziness that was going on. I was like, I knew what was kind of going on, and I was like, Natasha Cooper's clearly involved. She doesn't do the mock trial because of what she said she heard, whatever. Allie, are you talking to Natasha Cooper? Nope, not. Okay, so then I had to force the hand. That's why I called Ludacris. I was like, I'm going to call Luda. She'll record my conversation, and this is going to then force their hands, which it did. And it made them all fuck up. So when Allie says the only person that Allie lied to was me, that's where the lie came in. I knew that Luda would record me because I knew that she was already talking to Natasha Cooper, and that she had been talking to Natasha Cooper since April, and that they were part of this NK Ant channel. I knew all of this. I didn't give a fuck about it because I don't care about that shit. I don't care. Allie said that she felt like she had been lied to and tricked. Well, I don't know who she's talking about, lying and tricking her. I'm only guessing like Natasha Cooper and, you know, that whole thing. Allie said that they wanted her to block me, and she didn't, and it caused like a fuss or some shit. Allie said that she looked forward to my side and hearing it. She's heard it, and she's never made anything public. And I told her how I felt about that. I said, I don't give a shit about, I don't care if me and you ever talk again in our lives. I said, I don't care literally if we don't ever talk again. I said, if you claim to be for truth and justice in the American fucking way, and that you fight for people that don't have voices and all this crazy shit, then how in the world can you not go out publicly and say, my friend or this or whatever you want to label me as, that I didn't do this, and that Natasha Cooper told me that there were 16 people. 16 people. Because I kept asking Allie, 16 people? Shit! I said, what the fuck do I have time to do? 16 people? Allie, did you see a DM? Allie, did you see a text? No. Then she makes this comment in her letter. She said, Allie wants the truth, all of it out there. But yet she doesn't want us to talk publicly about anything. But she wants all of the truth out there because it is serious accusations. And she wants her part clear to everyone. Her part. What? I said, Allie, you slandered me. You slandered me. She's like, I did not. She's like, I didn't do anything criminal. I said, slander isn't criminal. You have to take that up with the civil court. Like, what? Allie was told there were 16 people, but she is saying she doesn't know if it is true or untrue. She only knew of a couple of them. Allie, what in the world are you talking about? That you only knew there was a couple people? Who are these couple people that you knew? You're saying that you knew about them, which means she's saying that there's 16 victims, Natasha Cooper, and you're saying, well, I only knew about a couple of them. I begged you, Allie. When you told me that you were going to make a statement, I said, Allie, I am begging you for your safety and for you. That is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Stupidest thing you could ever do. I said, you're going to write something out? I said, have you lost your mind? I said, if you're going to stay silent, you stay silent across the board. Or if you're going to speak on something, what are you even going to say? Like, what do you even have to say? You have nothing to say. You were in an adult relationship with me privately, no one's business about anything, but you want to make a statement? A statement about what? What do you want to make a statement? Then she says, I'm going to go on Dave's channel. I'm like, what? Dave's channel? Why? You have a YouTube channel. Why are you going on Dave's channel? Me and Melissa are going to go on Dave's channel together. I'm over here on vacation listening to this girl talk to me about this. And I'm like, I am begging you not to say a word right now. You're going to mess things up for yourself. And that's exactly what she did. You know, and she even writes it in there. I know people are going to twist my words. No one's twisting anything. These are your words right here. Allie was told there were 16 people. 16 people told this. But she is saying she doesn't know if it is true or untrue. She only knew of a couple. Allie, you didn't know about any. Zero. Who even talks like that? But I only have a couple of them. Who are these couple of people victims? Are you talking about yourself? Are you talking about Melissa and Luda? Are you guys all victims? Because I thought you weren't. She isn't saying that Natasha is lying or not. And then she's saying I didn't see it or hear it for myself. But then prior to it, she's seen and heard this. No, Ellie, what you seen and heard was one thing that you heard, which was me repeating to Ludovica Bibiani mine and Melissa's text messages, which you'd already seen when Melissa sent you that on Saturday after our interview. You'd already knew about all of that. And guess what? You continued to still talk to me because you're like, we were actually moving forward and we were past it, and then Melissa goes to Natasha Cooper. Why would your friend tell Natasha Cooper your personal business? That's my question. You guys are both 30 and 31 years old. You guys both have children. You guys know right from wrong. And you let two males, make that three if you want to include Kraft and Barnes. You let three males make false allegations and accusations and run my name with the quote-unquote sexual predator. Then you let Natasha Cooper do it. You let Kim Kaufman do it. You let Kimberly YouTube fucking bullshit do it. You let Kim Coles do it. You let Deborah Bix do it. I asked you repeatedly, you had the balls to get up on a panel and talk some shiz. Well, now you know the truth and you wanted the truth. Well, what are you going to do with it? Nothing. Lana, you just take care of it. You call the authorities. You call you do your civil suits, and whatever you need through authorities will be there. How do you have the fucking balls or the audacity to get up on a panel of your own and interview somebody the other night and talk about true crime? Meanwhile, you were the center of a true crime situation of your own and of somebody that you cared about literally 3 weeks ago. How in the fuck does someone do that? How does Melissa Jade and all these people give a fuck about wrenches and go and mod for people knowing that they were the center of a fucking sex scandal? How? Well, guess what? You guys slandered my name and you did absolutely nothing about it. You are just as guilty as the rest of them. Oh, but Lana, we talked about it behind, closed doors, and we told you that, we didn't think this. I don't give a fuck what you told me behind closed doors. Because you had the audacity to go out in public and try to tarnish my name. Lana, oh my God, she's gonna do this and she's gonna do that and she's gonna do this and she's gonna do that. Lana wasn't gonna do shit to either one of you guys. Because Lana doesn't give a shit enough about to do anything to you people. You did this to me. That's the truth. That's the evidence. And then you guys just sit back and do nothing. I'm just going to move on and talk about my cases. Lana, this is not the place for it. This is not the place for it. You released a 7-page fucking letter to the public saying that that you knew about victims. I want to know who you know about. Who do you know about? Natasha Cooper, who are my 16 victims? Natasha Cooper, I cannot wait for you to get this package in the mail. Larry, all these people, why are they being so silent? And everyone's like, Lana, you would never be speaking like this if you have a civil suit. You guys can think what you want about if I have a civil suit, because I do. And if I want the public to know about what I want them to know about, then I'll most certainly let them know. I keep lapping all of you. Like literally lapping you. And now I'm laughing at you because I'm letting the courts take care of you, and anything that's been criminal has been taken care of as well. Lana, you should only be upset at one person, and obviously you are hurt about someone you care. No, guys, this has nothing to do with that. This has to do with, people that write on my page and say that, and think that Allie and Melissa are like, you guys were victims of stupidity, I guess, or what Natasha Cooper, entrapping you guys, whatever you guys can take that up with that, but you guys were negligent with your statements. You guys lied about your statements, and whether you like it or not, when you're a public figure, as you guys want to call yourself, because you have a YouTube fucking channel, then you have a duty to, if you are reporting on true crime, is to do something about that. And the funniest part about it is that Melissa Jade got on panel and was like, my friend thought she was in a serious relationship with Lana. And then all you hear Allie talk about is, we were just talking. Then how the F did this escalate to this point? Yes. La La Loopy, yes. And it comes out of Natasha's mouth through her own mouth. It comes out of her text messages with these people. She's being handled. But the sheer fact that if you want Allie or Melissa to ever talk about anything that you need in the future about like, oh, they can help you or they want to get the truth out there. I want people's truth out there. You don't even know the truth of it hit in your fucking head. You don't even know the truth if it was handed to you on a fucking platter. None of you guys would. So that's the truth. There's so much more, but you want to talk about all these creators that just make shit up? You guys pay for it. And you guys just came here literally for free. I didn't get one super chat. Not one. Because I think all of you guys know that I don't give a fuck about it. I don't. I don't give a shit about it. But that's what's funny. But you guys pity super chat these people. I finally realized what it is. It is pity super chatting. Oh my God, I feel bad for this person. I'm going to super chat them. I feel bad. I feel bad that they're a moron. I'm going to super chat them. Just fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But, you know, I'm not letting anybody slide on this. Everybody's getting in trouble. And guess what? If you don't believe me, here are your guys' copies that you guys are getting through all of this shit. That the court sent, I'm sending a duplicate copy. So if you guys think I'm bullshitting, well, see you later. Boston, why the fuck did you do that? It's just funny. You guys are pity super chatters. Pity, if you pity somebody and you're like, oh my God, I feel so bad for them, super chat! Super chat! Say my name! No, I'm so sad. Oh my God, let me just cry up here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just so sick and tired of the fucking lies. The lies. You guys, I'm so honest. I didn't do shit wrong. Super chat! Do not super chat. Okay, shut it down. I wish I could shut it down. I am simply saying now I realize why people get super chatted. Just do you see what you guys, nobody's super chatting me. Oh my God. Super chats are showing love. Hey, but guys, we're just having fun here. I mean, just slide in my DMs. We can have some fun. You're goddamn right I deserve super chats because of my work, okay? If I had to sit there and listen to Natasha Cooper and fucking Gina and fucking Kim talk about their stupid fucking bullshit, their lies. I had to listen to it. I had to fucking document everything. I had to turn it in to my fucking attorney. Fucking Larry and her stupid ass. Dave and your stupid ass. All of these people. Scarlett, Bix, all you people. Crafton, Kim. I mean... Crafton's channel is a pure hate crime channel. He is gay bashing. He is, you know, I mean, I don't know how any of you guys don't see that. Yeah, all the pity super chats right there, Shelly. Hey, Shelly. How thirsty are you? Get out of my comments. You're just thirsty. Just like, tss. They're all over here. I didn't get anything in the mail yet. No one's coming for me. Well, I don't know what type of, I don't know how you guys think the law works, but it's not like Law and Order. It's not like an hour episode. You guys notice how all the noise has calmed down though? Why do you think so? Why do you think that? Why do you think the noise isn't around? Why do you think the like, noise, aka the lies? Why do you think it's all calmed down? Like nobody's like, where are all these victims? Where are all these victims? Because the police sure as shit ain't at my door. Well, they were at my door because I had to make all these, you know, reports. But you guys, the only people that are bullying here are them. You know, I do my cases. That's what I do. But the moment that you contact a family that I'm doing work for free is the moment that you've crossed the line. When you call me a sexual predator, you definitely crossed the line. And then Kim Kaufman, when you solicit fake victims and again, all these other claims I just read off earlier, you cross the line. Yeah, it's a Sweet 16. We're all the come on out. You know, people that feel like they can't comment in my lives or other people's lives because Natasha Cooper has these what are they called? These research team people that just sit up and literally screenshot people that talk in my live. I mean, what kind of life do you have that you do that? I'm just curious. You know, but I'm really glad that Melissa Jade and Allie support each other, by the way, because that's what they say they do. They support each other. So, I just hope that neither one of those girls are ever, like, you know, called a sexual predator. So, mic dropping mama. No, I mean, Lynn, trust me, that wasn't shit. I just took out, me and Ashley just went out the other day. I think you guys were just witnessing it. Meanwhile, Allie told me that she wasn't pretty and that she wasn't jealous, and it reminded her of her cousin, so whatever that means. But and she wanted to know if that was my girlfriend, if that was my partner. And then Melissa said that Ashley was a butterface. Yeah, I mean, it was just funny. But ludicrous. What? Okay. So, by the way, I do want to play a song. This song goes out to the farewell of You know, I wish them all the best, but I think it should be known that, you know, I'm so disappointed.
Some game, they both one and the same. Cupid's the one to blame.
I just think it's funny that they're commenting about Ashley. Neither one of them give a shit, but they have a lot to say about Ashley. Yeah. Melissa said, you know, she's like a butterface. Everything but a face is hot. Okay. And then Allie was like, I mean, I would have been totally jealous if you would have been there with like a hot girl. Quote unquote. I mean, she reminds me of like my cousin. I mean, I don't know, like maybe she's hot. Like my cousin won the homecoming queen. Ashley's my friend. All right, this is my pregame. Uber's here in 15. I got 3 beers down. So, you want me to play E40? I wasn't, yeah, I can play E40. Is that what you're asking? I'm sorry, I missed it. What song do you want by E40?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, what the joy? I think you mean click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen.
No, wait, hold on. She said, who said they would have been there? Like, no. She said, Allie said, I would have been jealous if you would have been out with a hot girl. Like, if she would have been like beautiful, I would have been like jealous. What the fuck? Is that what you wanted to hear? You like that?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, what the joy? I think you mean click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
I just think to even make that comment. That'd be like me saying, Ashley was part of my show because I wanted to have a therapist on and talk about like couples therapy. So why are you referring to somebody that I had on my show? I don't talk to you about the people that you have on your show if they're hot or not. Just weird. Oh, I thought Allie and MJ were your friends. I think that's hilarious. Friends, I've never met these people. I don't know these people. I think that if somebody was your friend, I love the beach. I love the beach. Your friends would stand up for you when they know the truth. Your friends would call people out as, no, let me tell you the truth. Natasha Cooper told us that there were 16 people and that we need to come forward to solicit more people. What? That's insanity. Yeah, so they were just saying that Melissa and Allie were saying that Ashley wasn't hot, and I was just like, wow, the jealousy is way large to think that. And then they, I don't know. So they aren't your friends. I mean, I don't know. What are you talking about? I love the beach. They are my friends. You'd have to ask them if they are my friends. If you're asking me if they are my friends, no, they're not my friends. I don't think friends act like that. They all dehydrated. Is she with the glare now? Yeah, Boston, exactly. Friends don't call you a predator. What's your email address at Truth and Transparency? I don't know. Anyways. Claire and Allie will be together in a few days. Good. I'm just laughing. So, last but not least, Nicole Kessinger. I mean, Jesus Christ. You guys can go back and check all of my lives out. It is not a surprise that Chris Watts has said to look into Nicole Kessinger. And he mentioned that I can't prove it, but like she was there or some crap. And now Dave and the rest of these people have breaking news. Sounds great. I mean, I can't even. You still have my social media sweet talk channel for trying to warn you about Allie. I don't even know what that is. Thank you, Jamie. I respect you as well. I will have a great night. I thought for the longest time this song said snapping bagels. I kind of feel bad for them, but I wasn't the one slandering. Breaking news, Melissa Jade is still sitting in the dark. Good night, all. Peace and love to all you. Yes, I remember he said that months ago. Go Dave with his clickbait titles. Yeah, they're all clickbait. The breaking news coming from I just can't. Can someone explain the breaking news that Chris Watts said about NK? It wasn't breaking news. That's why I don't understand what the F is going on. You guys, they lie. Like Natasha Cooper today. Chris Watts commits suicide or attempts suicide. God, how do you guys go to those channels? I at least talk about the truth here. And Gina, you saw her come on here like a raving lunatic. Loony. Don't get up, comment. I get caught up in nobody. Sorry about that, but oh my God. The Tallman guy said it was 4 different DNAs of the house. Is it true? I've heard that, and that's the only part that I'd actually let Dylan speak on my channel, and about the 4 different DNAs. And the reason is because my actual shit backed that statement up. I wouldn't let Dylan talk about anything that wasn't, legit. Is Melissa Jade the same as Miss Jade? I have no idea. I don't fucking keep track of these people. I just think that they have a YouTube channel, and if you want to make a difference, maybe you should start with yourself and clearing the people that you wrongfully convicted or tried to convict in a slaughter fest. So go ahead, slaughter fest it. Love your laugh, have fun tonight. Thank you. I will never change. I've always been this way. And it's, yeah. I think that if you ask a lot of people in this chat how many people have private messaged me through DMs, I think a lot of people are going to be like, I did. How many people have gotten my DMs? How many people have I said, let's get naked? Give me a break. Was it the semen or the breasts, as in 4 on the grill? Mic drop him. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh. Oh, wait, here you go. I got one for you. Every girl. Where's Andrea Delaney? I miss her.
I like a long hair, thick red pound. Open up her legs to fillet me on that pussy. I'ma get in and on that pussy. If she let me in, I'ma own that pussy. Gon' throw it back and bust it open like you supposed to. Girl, I got that dope dick. Now come here, let me dope you. You gon' be a dope fiend. Your friends should call you dopey. Tell them keep my name out their mouth, cause they don't know me. But you can't come into shit. I fuck the whole group.
Baby, I'm a groupie.
My sex game is stupid. My head is the dumbest. I promise I should be hooked on phonics. Yeah. But anyway, I think you're bionic, and I don't think.
Wait. She sped through here, red car and all. Oh, shit. What? You got a box in your keyboard. Oh, you know it. I just want to know where Gina's at. I've been eating these alcoholic Come on. Boston, you awake? How's work? Gina on the sauce. Gina coming in here like a wild banshee. Whoa! I was like, what is this woman talking about? I got 2 police reports out on me. Okay, Gina. Sounds good.
Because we kill time, I knock her lights out, and she still shine. I hate to see.
Hi, Stacy. How are you? There she is. Stacy was my original wifey from Boston. Wifey in chat, love. Wifey. Nothing's ever too soon. Gina on the sauce. Hi, Kennedy. Love you. I need a beer. I drank 3 beers. I love some Wounded Soldiers. I always leave the bottom. You know, in case somebody gets thirsty later. I have hacked your playlist. Yeah. I worry for you people that pay for all these lies. Just don't pay for the lies.
But I love to watch her leave. But I keep her earning back and forth. 17, cold as a winter's day. Hot as the summer's eve. Young money thieves, still your love and leave.
Stacy, is it okay though? I've been a bad girl, I guess. I've been in people's DMs. Is that okay? I guess I've been in Gina's DMs. Gina and Kim, the Gina tapes. Oh my God, Stacy, the Gina tapes came out tonight. I played the Gina tapes. Oh my God, there are some people from Boston in here. Yeah, so Stacy, I played the Gina tapes. The truth before I went to Denver. The truth.
I like the way you walking if you walking my way. I'm that Red Bull. Now let's fly away.
I never met Mark Gillespie, never talked to Mark Gillespie, no idea about Mark Gillespie.
It's my place with all kind of space. I let you be the judge, and I'm the case. I'm gutter. I put her under. I see me with her. No Stevie Wonder. She don't even wonder, 'cause she knows she bad. And I got a nigga grocery bag. Baby, I be stuck to you like glue. Baby, wanna spend it all on you. Baby, my room is the G-spot. Call me Mr. Flintstone. I can make you better.
I have a question. Why was Melissa Jade gonna buy a plane ticket to come to Columbus if she wasn't trying to act it out? I'm just curious. Ludacris lives in Boston. Yeah. Stace, love you. Boston. Here, you need to come on panel. I'm gonna call you from my phone here. Let's see. Jesus. I hate to do it, but I told you so about Melissa Jade. She's a lying snake that spits when she talks. LOL, have a great night. These are the DMs I'm getting. I'm like, damn it. Boston, I'm gonna call you. Just answer and just enjoy it. Just pick up.
Hello.
Hi, love. How are you? Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi, you're live.
Hold on. Hello.
Get it together, Boston. Get it together. Park the
Yeah,
car
I
in the
can
park the car in the Harvard yard.
Park the car in the Harvard yard.
Hi, Jamie. I hope you're doing well. So what do you think about all this madness?
Oh, it's giving me a headache.
Am I lying?
Of course you're not lying.
Wouldn't I talk to you about this all the time?
Yes. I mean, God. I have so much to say about it. First off, what I don't get is why the whole thing is anybody's business. Why did it have to go on YouTube? Why did NC think it was up to her to put it on YouTube? That's the first issue I have.
Yeah, and I bet you Natasha Cooper probably comes back and says something like, that's that whole exposure beforehand. What was really the plan and how did it go terribly wrong? You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what my friends have been saying all along, is that, Lana, this was
just something. So I feel like they tried with so many different scenarios to get you down, to bring you down. Nothing worked. You were getting more subs. People started listening to you. So this, to me, was probably the worst thing that they could have said about any person. And I think they just thought you were just gonna leave. I don't know why. You're not that type of person. Clearly they don't freaking know you.
Nope.
Now here you are, proving everybody wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I've just said to you guys over and over, I'm like, well, I mean, you would think that they have these platforms, and if they're really about truth and all this stuff, where's your brains? Where is your brain cells?
No, obviously, clearly, they don't belong in the true crime community if they think this stuff is true. I mean, have any of them ever spoke about any true crime since you came along? No.
No, they don't. No, they started new drama channels.
Jesus.
What cases are they covering? What are they doing for other people? What?
Right.
And then I'm so sick and tired of hearing about Allie has 22,000 TikTok followers.
Oh my.
If I hear one more fucking time about Allie's TikTok having 22,000.
TikTok. My 13-year-old kid uses TikTok. Who gives a shit about TikTok? Like, you cared so much for a person. I mean, I'm not going to say, you know, I saw messages between you and her, but, you know, we talk every day, so I know a lot. But for somebody that you cared about, you let all that shit be said and only cared about your fucking TikTok? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh my god.
It was really
my mind.
It was really like just fucking mind blowing to hear about all she fucking did and care about was literally like her channel, anybody finding out.
We saw the goddamn messages with Natasha and Melissa and Allie, and she clearly states it multiple times that that's all she cared about. Not like, okay, let me do a live tonight just to clear Lana's name.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't happen. Melissa, same thing, didn't happen. I don't expect it from any of the others. I really don't, but I expected it from them too.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I did.
And it's just like you. How do you not know right from wrong? And then you want to hear them say like, "Well, we weren't in our right state of mind, and we were taken advantage of," and da 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 da. It's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No. Hell, the other night when we were listening to that first night that they, or second night they went on.
Oh yeah.
Like even you couldn't believe the stuff that was coming out of Melissa's mouth. Like, she was fucking crying, but yet she was having fun. I don't get it.
Yeah, like how do you go from such extremes? Like, what victim? And that's what she's gonna say. She's like, "Oh, I was never a victim." What fucking person goes on there and it just, regardless, victim or not, is part of saying like, well, but my friend thought that they were in a serious relationship. Meanwhile, Allie's like telling you that we weren't. So why are you saying that?
You were just talking.
Yeah. It's just mind blowing that.
It really is.
And now I get why they can't go public. It is embarrassing. They just wanted this all to go away. Well,
And you know what was so embarrassing too is when they were calling you out. And finally, you go up on panel like the fucking person you are. You face it head on, and they're all yelling at you. Grown fucking men yelling at you. Like, I couldn't believe it. You get this one, yeah, not letting you speak, but then they're like, come up here. Why? To get yelled at?
why? So YouTube Kim could tell me, oh my
Yeah.
God, just let her speak. Let who speak?
Oh, that voice that she has, I can't stand
Yeah,
her voice. That
YouTube
woman.
Kim. I can't wait to find out your last name so I can send you the same paperwork.
Whoever she is, I don't even know who the goddamn woman is, talking like she knows you.
Yeah, patting people on the back like fucking Tammy Lee. That's who she was.
Just breathe, honey.
Just breathe.
just
I am
breathe.
so glad you're up here. I know what she's been doing to you. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you, Kimberly? Keep patting my titties and my back, please.
Yeah, and then
The
you
fuck
got
outta
Kraft and then you got Kraft Burns up there saying, "Yup, that's all he said. Yup, and his whatever chick there who thinks she's a fucking lawyer herself, you know, trying to talk using big words and stuff so people think she's so smart with her file of Lana, fucking Lana. Like, Jesus Christ.
There's a file on me? A file of what?
I wish I knew. So it's in the back. The file's in the back of the bus. The Lana file. God, I hate when they say that too.
Shame on these people. Shame on these people. Crafton looking geeked out all the time. YouTube Kimbo.
Just breathe, honey.
Wait, she was saying that I can just see how I can see how uncomfortable Lana made you, Kim. What? Kim has never shown her face. How could you
Oh my
see
God.
how uncomfortable Kim was?
Because she was crying.
What? No.
She didn't even know Melissa existed, and she's crying. She's like, oh, what's your? Excuse me, hold on. Who's also up here on panel?
And then Melissa's like, I know I'm just one of so many. Like, oh my god. Okay. I just pissed myself.
What are we? How long are we in? 3 weeks now?
It's been 21 days since I've been called a sexual predator, and I'm making it known that
still we haven't seen one person.
There are no people.
No shit.
Yeah, Natasha Cooper, explain to the authorities.
But what I'm saying is, not one of them have come on yet to say it's not true.
Yeah, exactly. They're all just sitting there and just being like this. Well, I'm just gonna get high, I guess, or I'm just gonna drink, or I'm just gonna go to the casino, or I'm just gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that, and Larry, I'm just gonna change my page name.
Yeah.
I mean, what the F?
Well, hopefully, and regardless, like, I know it's died down a little bit now, but there's still people in those channels running their mouths about you. So regardless, whether it died down or not, somebody needs to step up and be the bigger person and say, none of this ever happened. It has to.
They can say it all. They're going to say it all in court, but it's already too late. Like, and there's paper trails of everything. I mean, digital phone records are being subpoenaed it's in the process. Like, people don't get this. Like, they think it just happens overnight, and people just think that, like, you just slap a civil suit on somebody and, oh my God, well, why didn't I get my paperwork? She's not doing anything. Well, they can think what they want, but
we know the truth.
Yeah, they can think what they want. Yep. And what's funny is that every phone call that I had to make, I had to call Allie, I had to call Melissa and be like, are you going to give me the information that I need, or do I need to subpoena it? Are you going to cooperate, or what do I need to do here?
Right.
And you know what? Like, Allie hasn't cooperated one bit. It was Melissa Jade that actually coughed up.
I know, and that's why I expected her to at least address it on her own panel.
Yeah, well, because they can't be bothered with taking the time to do a damn thing. God forbid they do any type of prep work to actually, like, but like I said, like, at least Melissa Jade gave me the stuff that I needed,
Right. That's
so it's like, and Allie just clears her throat every time.
Oh, fuck Allie. Oh, my God. That girl just pisses me off.
I mean, just the lies. The lies are just like...
In the whole thing, she never even addressed the fact that everybody was saying you were threatening her with CPS. She never even addressed that.
And never even talked about CPS.
Right. She let that out there too and didn't stop it.
Yeah, like, what is she even talking about? And then she calls me up the other night. It was the morning at 6:30. Oh my God, crying about getting something off my freaking community page. And she's like, oh, well, I just did it for you because I'm a mod. So she just deleted.
Oh, did we ever take her wrench away?
Yeah. No, I didn't even, I totally forgot that she even had one, because I was like, why does she even have one? She was a member. I thought it was for like a members only chat, but she became a member. And, it was just like, why? Like, this just goes back to the things that you know, people were saying before me and her did the interview, and they were saying and writing things, and I was just like, Allie, I don't give a shit what anybody writes, but your comments back to these people are what I care about, and you are just totally off in left field.
Oh my God. Crazy. Like when you went on her panel, like when she first announced it, and the nasty things people were saying, and she's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Instead of fucking addressing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
Loving comments. I just don't get these people.
It's
That's
called
why they're
it's
on
called
fucking YouTube.
it's
That's
called
why they're on
fake.
YouTube.
It's called fake. So that's what's
Right.
like, you
That's
know,
why they're on YouTube daily.
you know, why do you think
24/7.
everything went down with Cadle the way it did? Well, because Allie was at the helm. And God forbid, like, I didn't do anything. I just let her say whatever. Like, I wasn't involved with this. I said, Allie, if you know something's not true, you're not supposed to, like, put it out there. Just like Dylan. I wasn't going to let Dylan speak something that I knew was not true. That's why I would cut him off.
Right. Oh, poor Dylan.
Yeah, I mean...
Now, what's going on with it? Did he really go on someone else's channel?
I have no idea.
Oh, poor bastard.
So, I mean, no amount of I'm sorry makes all of this okay. It makes it go away. Yeah, it doesn't. And there's no, like, I mean, you made it public. No. You went public and you made a statement through Dave. You did that, not me. I didn't fucking say shit about shit.
Fucking Dave who blocked you.
Dave who blocked me from Allie's channel?
Yeah. Fucking found that comment somewhere. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then the other part. Yeah. Like, it's just, it's...
Yeah, so he blocks you, so you have no say in anything, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I tried to comment on Allie's first live back, and I was just like, I tried to super chat and say, welcome back, and my super chat didn't go through. And I was like, right then and there, I was like, the fuck, I'm blocked from this channel? I was like, oh... But meanwhile, she's just blowing me up and telling me about, you know... Yeah, because I was like, well, do you want to go on a date? I'll come pick you up, and we'll go on a date. She's like, yeah, like, when are you thinking? I know that I have to take my car in to get fixed because that bumper ordeal. Like, yeah, I mean, this was just like a week ago.
Oh, my God, that girl. I mean...
Because she's just like, I don't want to make enemies with anybody. So...
She needs to be just true to herself.
Exactly. And then she's like, well, then my baby daddy found out that I was, like, all in this, like, lesbian thing going on. And I'm like, what lesbian thing going on?
Right.
And I was like, oh, so your baby daddy listens to your lives? And then she got, like, super weird about stuff. I'm being honest. And I was just like, so...
They apparently don't like honesty. Because, you know...
I was like, so let me get this straight. You're allowed to do drugs and do all that stuff, but God forbid you fucking like a girl? Like, how could you be more embarrassed? I would be more embarrassed about drugs than I ever would be about who I was, like, gonna like.
Oh, my God.
That's just that's just how I feel. That's how I was made to feel. I was made to feel like, you know, that this was because I was a girl in a way, but at the same time it was like, dude, you're just all over the place in a way, but then you care about that Bentley's dad's not on my comments. I mean, it was just insanity.
I mean, what if you and her, like, actually fucking finally met and
I'm not
it
doing
turned
it.
into something? What the fuck was she gonna do then?
Well,
Because, you know,
I'm not interested in anything like that moving forward whatsoever. So.
No, I'll fucking hunt you down if you try to.
Yeah, no, that boat has long sailed, and it just, at the end of the day, I think it would eventually realize, like, I mean, we're too opposite anyways. You know, they say opposites attract, but not to the point of, like, I mean, I don't sit at home all day. I like to go and do things, and we're just opposite like that. You know, opposite in what we like to do, and sorry, Boston, I lost you, but my thing died. But we're going to talk about being real and being honest. I feel bad, Boston. I love you. I didn't want you to go like that. I will hunt with you, Boston. Yeah, it's you know, I saw a lot of comments, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give these girls a chance to do the right thing, because we know the right thing isn't going to come from Natasha Cooper. We know that Kim Kaufman isn't capable of that. Gina, like, none of these people are capable of that. But I really thought, you know, because behind the scenes, I mean, you know, Allie wants to, you know, do the right thing, and Melissa wants to do the right thing. But it's like, why do you care about your 850-person channel? Like, don't you think a lot more people would respect you, Melissa, if you came out and talked and told the truth? Because I think so. And I gave them literally 12 days to do it. And then I was just like, you know what? They're not going to do it. And I think that people should know the truth. They can get on and say whatever they want, you know, after this live. But I've never spoken on anything that's never not been true. I've never been disproven that anything that I've ever said wasn't true. So it was like, okay, well, I'll just give them time to realize, you know, the mistakes that they made, and, you know, how they really worded things, and that they should probably, you know, look at that and speak on it. And they didn't. And trust me, I asked them numerous times that, and I said, you know, well, how about my feelings in any of this? Because I can give two shits about what random people think, but you guys are supposedly like, you know, it's just really, it was really disappointing to see that women who were just used as pawns didn't have the couth, didn't have the courage, didn't have the, they had the courage to lie, they had the courage to be part of a shit show, but they don't have the courage to be like, okay, no, let me explain how this all went down. First of all, this ludicrous person and this Natasha Cooper person, this is what they did. They lied about all these people that there were no people, we didn't see anything, you know, all of this shit. How do you not speak on that? It just makes you look like you're part of it. That's all. So that's the truth. Yeah, Boston, you know, I did. I gave them a ton of chances. And I never spoke poorly of them either. Because I knew that they didn't get it, and they'll never get it. Like, they're like, my arm and brains don't even work like that. I'm like, but you're in true crime. But you don't, like, what? And I guess, like, I just, yeah. What happened to your Uber girl? They're a dime a dozen. I'm ride or die for truth. I'm ride or die for my friends. And I knew what Natasha Cooper was doing and what Kim were doing, it wasn't the truth. So that's why I spoke on it. I don't regret any of that, because it wasn't the truth. I'll speak the truth, just like I'm speaking the truth right now. That they now know the truth and they're just not saying anything. Like, that's the most fucked up part about it. And if they're gonna sit back there and say, well, we don't know the truth, what? Well then, okay. Sounds good. They know the truth. Melissa Jade texted Allie and said there are many women. And then Natasha Cooper wrote in the same text message, yes, many. So how do you, Melissa Jade, answer for that? Why would you speak on something that you've never saw? You didn't see many women, but you texted Allie that. You guys are all lying. And I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt to think that you weren't part of it, but not coming forward and telling the truth. Is it because Natasha Cooper still has stuff on you? Because that's the only thing that made sense to me. So maybe Natasha Cooper's about to come clean with, oh my God, shit. Now, like, the real truth's gonna come out. So I don't know, but don't feel bad for me. Trust me, don't feel bad for me. That's not it at all. I think that people, you know, you went on a panel, you gave Dave a fucking 7-page letter, you guys both went public, and now you want me not to fucking speak on shit? I'll give you 12 days. And I did. And they didn't do shit. I am sun-kissed, thanks. But, woo! But you guys have to hear the Gina tapes. The Gina tapes! Finally gracing YouTube. Gina, wherever you are, I hope you have a glass of wine and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you are enjoying it. Because, Gina, we never had beef. The Gina tapes. Yeah, Bobby Joe, everybody always tries to get close to me. That's the thing, is that it wasn't. They're just. 16, baby. And we got to chat with Gina too. Where my 16? It's super sweet. Come on, where you guys at? Yeah, she had 12 days. Talked to her on June 1st. Today's June 12th. And we had a conversation. And when I was going back and forth in text, I was like, listen, here's my perspective. You did this. I think that you owe me and the public that you told this ridiculous shit to. You know, she's like, I can understand that. She's like, okay, I can respect that. And guess what she's done? She modded for Allie with her last live. She modded for Allie with the live before that. She modded for Save Robbie, the one before that. And she went on Allie's panel in her first live. Nada. Absolutely, Bobby Joe. They want that exclusive. Stacy. Aw, Kennedy, love you. I love you. Love you more than you will ever know. I respect you more than you'll ever know. Kennedy keeps me in line. And you know what the sad thing is about all of this? Is that, I mean, I could show my text between me and Cindy and how she had to block Gina and Kim. And maybe I'll put it in my community post just so you guys can see that she physically blocked both of them. Like, she's like had to block them from that they couldn't call her anymore or text her or anything like that because they were just crazy. So, yeah, it sucks what happened, but I think that, you know, it's unfortunate if you look at other people that have probably been before me with their shit that they, you know, couldn't handle it, but I got all this stuff that's going out and do what you do. Screw who you screw. I'm gonna keep doing me because that's what I do. But Sheldon Jeter is back in the courtroom on Monday. I'll be there. So I'll be live in PA. So come holler at your girl. If anybody wants to take me out for dinner, we can even do a, what do you call it? We can even do a FaceTime dinner. I eat somewhere, you eat somewhere, we talk about it. Then we can both pay for our meals and leave. Play another song. Okay, guys. Mwah. I'm going to the club. But do you have love for the Bay Area? Aw, love you, Stace. Mod Bods rocking it. Peace.